Edit. I think I have the answers I need, thanks Reddit. I feel this bad situation is down to some major issues in my relationship with my husband. Edit. I didn't say no outright. I said maybe, because I want to build up to it. TLDR, I didn't say yes, I said maybe. To my husband taking my 3-year-old daughter 500 miles away to visit his family in March, because I don't think she will be ready. He disagreed and tried to change my mind. I said if I feel she's ready once March comes, then she can go. Otherwise she could go later in the year or we could all go in May. This was not enough, and he said it should be his default yes. He has now said he is resentful and angry with me, doesn't see our relationship working because I'm not a team player, and will no longer support me in my career goals. I feel this is an overreaction, but AITA? My husband wants to take our 3-year-old daughter to visit his family 500 miles away and leave me at home alone with our 3-month-old. We don't have a support network where we live, so it would be 4 days and 3 nights totally alone for me. My main issue, however, is that my daughter has never spent even 1 night away from me, her primary parent, and I want to build up to her spending so long away from me before she goes to visit his family. He also plans on driving 10 to 11 hours with stops, and I'm sure she would not tolerate that without distress. I have offered the compromises of revisiting the idea in a few months, or waiting until the start of May when I am available to join and we can all fly there together. He doesn't want to wait this long. He has said I'm being unreasonable and being an obstacle standing in the way of letting our daughter foster a relationship with his family. He sent me the following message: please think about it some more. I genuinely think you're making it seem like it's more difficult than it would be. And also I will struggle to stay encouraging and supportive about the things that you want from me if you can't give that same energy to me. That's not a threat. I'm going to do my best to support you, but I'm human and I've got my own emotions and motivations, and this needs to be a reciprocal dynamic for me to have the right emotions and motivations to sustain the kind of behavior a relationship needs, which certainly feels like a threat. He goes through patterns of emotional abuse towards me. So this message reads to me like he won't be able to behave well towards me if I don't give him what he wants. It's a hard message using soft language as far as I'm concerned. When I still wouldn't change my answer, he said he now doesn't see it working between us, and that he's not hopeful about the relationship going forward. After 48 hours of this, I said that he could take her if I felt she was ready and would enjoy herself once we got to March, even though I really don't think she will be. So my answer is now a maybe, not a no. He said that's not good enough, and it should be a default yes, and he is so angry with me for getting in the way and letting my worrying impact him. He's also now said he will no longer support my goal of retaining in-law, which he had previously agreed to. He will now not help me financially or with childcare, nor will he allow me to bring my children back to my home country for the required in-office training. He said he doesn't know what he wants now with regard to our relationship, but he doesn't want to separate because he doesn't want to live under a separate roof to the kids. He is still making me return to where he is living. I am currently staying with my parents in my home country. It all feels like a pretty extreme reaction, especially considering that my reasons for saying no, now maybe, to taking my daughter away in March were largely surrounding my concerns for her well-being. So, just because I'm starting to question my sanity at this point, AITA here?